Hey guys, it's Jamie here. I've decided I need a break from doing the Creators Club Masquerade Journal and also the July challenge. And so today I'm going to do some small card art. This is inspired by Laurie Marie Jenkins. I'll link her YouTube channel in the description. She had a June challenge, which obviously I've missed, to create a card a day. I'm just going to do them as and when I've got time. These cards are 3x4. On the metric system, they're slightly above that because they're 8 centimeters by 10 centimeters. To do the first one, we're going to make some texture paste. The way she makes her texture paste, and I've not tried her method yet, is to use baby powder. She measures it. I've never been known to measure texture paste. She uses about half of that in white gesso. I may need to add more baby powder to this. Half of what you've just added in white gesso in Mod Podge. Then you mix it all up until it's smooth and without lumps. This is actually craft card because I have some leftovers. You can just use packaging. Cereal boxes, boxes from Amazon, whatever you want for this. I'm going to take some of this stencil using my texture paste, and this is just a lollipop stick. I'm going to cover the whole thing in the paste and smush it down. When you're happy with your smushing, you need to wash your stencil immediately in soapy water because texture paste will ruin your stencils. Once that's dry and you've stored the rest in something airtight because it will keep, I'm going to use this black gesso to go over the card. I can't waste anything, even black gesso, so I painted some spare bits of craft card black because they can be used in the future. This is now fully dry. As you can see, the black gesso dries very matte. This is sandpaper. And we're going to rub some stuff back. Keep rubbing until as much or as little of that white is showing through as you would like. I've given my surface a good rub over with a tissue to make sure that all that sanding dust is off. I eventually switched to a coarser grain sanding block because it was taking too long. I've also roughed up the edges with some Distress Oxides. I have the crackling campfire here. I'm going to go over some of this surface and rub it in. And then I've also got squeezed lemonade for this section. Lovely, really nice look, those two colours. And in this corner I'm doing the salvage patina. Very pretty. I have a stencil and some metallic purple paint that's an acrylic. I want a bit of a swirl in this corner. Gish swirl here, probably at this bottom area. May not be seen, but we'll go with it. They did come out. Probably could have done with a couple more. I'll dry that off and maybe do a couple more. Now it's time to add our focal points. She is the main focal point. To her I'm adding a eye. All these images came from magazines. I want her looking at this parrot sitting on her shoulder. Put a bit of glue there. The parrot, let's just see where the parrot lands. Needs to be a bit higher on her shoulder. And then those two can be stuck onto the card. Parrot is obviously looking at something. I want to put something for the parrot to be looking at, and I found this little golden dinosaur. I'm putting him right at the bottom there. Now I have the black Stabilo, the 8046, and I want a bit of water damping down the nib and running along the edge. Plus I want my finger slightly wet so I can smudge things. I want a strong outline but fading into a smudge. Work the way around the card doing that. The other thing I will do is I will actually outline her, bring the smudge away from her a little bit. I want her to stand out. I want a bit of smudging going on. I will work my way around her, the parrot, the dinosaur, the edges, as well as Stabilo around the edge and grunge it all up a bit. I've also put some more of that salvage patina around the edge. I think it still lost some of the vibrancy from that background. Therefore, I'm going to get the paint pen and do some dots. The dots I'm going to do are going to follow her, and I'm hoping this will bring some life back into the picture. I will let that dry, spray some hairspray over it to protect it, and that will be the first one done. If you're on YouTube, please do all the YouTubey things like share, subscribe, comment, join the Facebook group, which is a junk journal group, and I will see you next time. Bye.